and welcome to Somerville Highlander football on Somerville Ed TV. Happy Thanksgiving, and once again for the 133rd time, easy for me to say, the Highlanders and Falcons will face off in the Battle of the Picket Fence. This is a rivalry that goes back to 1887. They have met 63 times on Thanksgiving Day. This will be the 63rd time as the Highlanders come in with an overall record of 2-8. Cambridge comes in with an overall record of 5-5 as they are about ready to kick it off here in the Battle for the Picket Fence here at Russell Field in Cambridge. I'm Todd Harmon. We are almost underway here on Somerville Ed TV for this great Thanksgiving rivalry game. Highlanders lead the overall series as they have 71 wins. It's a short kickoff fielded at the 31. Somerville 71 wins. Cambridge 43 wins. 18 times it has resulted in a tie. Cambridge is on a 3-year winning streak as they have defeated the Highlanders the last 3 years. The last time the Highlanders won was back in 2018. Highlanders begin on offense. They are in white. Cambridge is in charcoal gray and black. Sam DeSouza under center for the Highlanders in the I formation. Give is up the middle to Gavin Fusil. Gavin powering forward there up to the 39-yard line. Nice gain of about 3 there. I mean, second down and 7 for the Highlanders. Two common opponents between these two teams, as the Highlanders defeated Boston English last week. That was one of those common opponents as Fusil right up the middle gets across the 40 where he's pushed back. They'll give him up to the 41-yard line, brings up third down for the Highlanders, 3rd down and 4 from their own 41-yard line. Big 3rd down here for the Highlanders. DeSouza under center, I formation behind him. And in motion, and there's going to be movement on the Highlanders. False start's going to be the call. Salman Atmal called for that one. Backing up yet again, the Highlanders, another critical foul on a 3rd down. 3rd and long now, 3rd and a long 9 for the Highlanders. Common opponents between these two teams were Medford and Boston English, as Cambridge was able to defeat Medford as well as Boston English. Highlanders lost to Medford, beat Boston English. Salza with the pass, looking out to the wide side, looking for Lucas Brito, but that is broken up. 4th down now for the Highlanders, and they will be forced to punt. Story of the season for the Highlanders. Get into a good, positive down and distance situation and wind up with a penalty that backs them up into something very, very different from that. Highlanders about to punt this away. Tim Jones in to punt it. 2 Falcons back to receive as they are set up at their 40-yard line. Jones, line drive that's going to roll along the ground across the 25, down at the 23 by JoJo Flores. Highlanders defense will come out. Cambridge offense will take over there at the 23-yard line. Cambridge 5-5 on the season, finished the regular season 5-3. Went to the playoffs, lost in the first round to number 2 ranked Catholic Memorial by the score of 48-14. Lost last week to Lowell 34-14. Highlanders 2-game winning streak, as last week they defeated Boston English at Dilboy. That is available on Somerville Ed TV. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and check that game out as the Highlanders came away with a 20-8 victory. They also beat Excel High School the previous week, 36-6. As Cambridge comes out, 3 wide receivers, 2 to the near side. Quarterback is Dante Howard. Howard, play action out here to Maj Shake. Shake up to the 30. First down pass reception to Shake for 8 yards. 2nd down and 2 now for the Falcons as they hurry up, no huddle. Rehan Master is the running back in the backfield along with Dante Howard. 4 receivers now for Cambridge. Evan Tang in motion. The give underneath to Master. He's through a hole, gets the first down across the 45. He's knocked down at the 48. Gutenberg Joseph involved in that tackle. As the Falcons get the first down, continuing their first drive of the game. Scoreless here, just underway. 9-10 remaining here in the first quarter. First possession for the Highlanders was a 3-and-out. Battle for the picket fence here at Russell Field. 3 receivers top of the screen. Single receiver here to the near side is Mahawi Hadgu. As Master goes in motion. Back to pass is Howard. He will come out looking to get away, gets here to the near side, gets around the corner, and JoJo will force him out, but not until after he gets near midfield for the Falcon first down. As they get it to the 48-yard line. First down and 10 after that scramble by Dante Howard. Good job by Howard, didn't see anybody open.
First down, 2nd and short.
Immediately tucked the ball down, got the first down.
48-yard line.
It's first down and 10 now for the Falcons near midfield at the 48. I'd already given them the first down. Now it's officially a first down. Exacting measurement principles there. First down and 10, Howard in the shotgun. Man in motion is Santos. He looks towards Santos. He's well covered, goes for the slant. Great pass across the middle, and that's going to go for the Cambridge touchdown to Evan Tang. As Tang, second choice on that pass pattern, goes for the touchdown, 52-yard pass reception for Tang. And Cambridge, their first offensive drive, results in the touchdown. Tashi Mulag Lebrong on for the extra point. Snap is good, hold is good, blocked as Jeremiah Ely got in there, number 4. Got that big paw to the ball. Let's see if there's a foul, though. Whistles around. See if they got Ely maybe coming across early on that. They are going to call it an offsides on the Highlanders. So now, half the distance to the goal, it'll be from the 1-yard line. Cambridge shifting gears. They will look for the 2-point conversion as they send in Howard and the offense. Keep an eye on Rehan Master. Actually, looking at it now, it's Mercadot, Jameer Mercadot, number 6 in the backfield. Big blocker for him is Dennis Ambrose, number 50, right in front of him. And Dante Howard going under center for the first time. Howard gives it off, trying to follow his big blocker. And it's a battle at the goal line. Did he make it across? It looks like he did not. Good job by the Highlander defensive line, as they're able to stop Jameer Mercadat. So 2-point conversion is no good. 6-0 is the Falcon lead on a 52-yard touchdown pass to Tang. Highlanders will get the ball back. Talk to you really quickly. We've got all of the Cambridge games versus the Highlanders going all the way back to 2013, 10 years worth here on Somerville Ed TV on the YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Get those subscribers up. We've got 1,900 right now. I want to see 2,000. We're heading into the winter season. We're going to have football. We're going to have hockey. We're going to have girls basketball. We're going to have boys basketball. See if the hockey team can get back to the playoffs. See what the basketball teams can do as well. See if the boys basketball team can get back into the MIAA playoffs as well. And see how that girls team is developing. Make sure you're checking it out on Somerville Ed TV's YouTube channel as the kick is away. Fielded at the 15. Highlanders bring this one out as Lobsang Nyama brings it across the 30-yard line where he's brought down. Highlanders get their second shot here on offense, 3 and out in their first offensive drive. Had a 3rd down and 4. False start penalty, backed them up 5. Story of the Highlander season so far. 2 steps forward, 3 back. I formation for the Highlanders, 2 receivers across the field. Man in motion is Pineda Perez. Pitch out to the far side. Ismail Mack, he's got some space out there as he tries to turn the corner. He's thrown down out of bounds after a gain of about 5. We're going to say 4 yards on the gain for Ismail Mack. As he's brought down by Marhawi Hagdu. Brings up a 2nd down and 6 for the Highlanders, trying to get to the 42-yard line. So they have it at the 36. Pass out here to Brito. Brito with the block from Ely. Jukes, jives, and gets a few extra yards there past Hadgu. Brings up a 3rd down and manageable for the Highlanders. 3rd and 2.5 here. Just short of the 40-yard line. Brito is at the far side. Ely is close to the formation here on the near side. Keeper, as DeSalza's through clean, he's going to keep going. Gets stood up after a gain of 5. Actually, a gain of 8 on that. So the Highlanders get their first down of the game on the quarterback keeper by Sam DeSalza. First down and 10 for the Highlanders from the 47-yard line, trailing 6-0. 6.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Brito and Ely, far side of the field, 2 receivers that way. DeSalza under center. Give is up the middle to Fusili. He'll bounce it to the outside, gets to midfield where he is brought down. Dylan Cardos with the tackle. Just short of midfield is where he's brought down at the 49. Gain of only about 2 on that play. 2nd down and 8 now for the Highlanders.
About 2nd and 8 for Somerville from their own 49-yard line.
Give is to Fusili. He is handled in the backfield. Penetration there by the Falcons. Tenzin Kalsang, as well as Jovins Exelholm, make the tackle. Loss of 2, 3rd down and 10 now for the Highlanders. Good penetration there by the Falcons defense.
Boston, the play brings up 3rd and 10 for Somerville.
Near side of the field, Michael LaGreca in the slot. Jeremiah Ely outside. Lucas Brito in motion, trips here to the near side now. Looking out, DeSouza under pressure, trying to spin away. He does. Got a blocker in front of him, tried to throw that one out to Pineda Perez, but a little bit behind him as he threw on the run. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down and 10 for the Highlanders at the 47. See what the Highlanders will do. We have a flag down far side of the field. We'll see what that is as well.
Penalty assessed against Somerville will be declined. It'll bring up 4th and 10.
Penalty win against Somerville. They will decline it. Keeps it 4th down and 10. So Tim Jones onto the field to punt it away for the Highlanders. Did you see how multifaceted that Falcons offense was in that first drive? Jones back to punt this one away. Mercadat back to receive. That one almost blocked. Caused the kick to be adjusted out of bounds. Short kick for the Highlanders. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. That's where the Falcons will take over, leading 6-0. 4 minutes, 39 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Of course, we had the GBL All-Stars named this past week across all fall sports. Highlanders very well represented, as Jeremiah Ely for the football team made the All-Star team, number 4 out there right now on the field. Alexis Bowie as well for the volleyball team All-Stars. And then in the girls cross-country area, Meredith Fellinger as well as Greta O'Sullivan were All-Stars as well. I'll get to a few more of those GBL All-Stars as time allows. As the Cambridge offense out on the field, 4 receivers, 3 to the far side of the field. Dante Howard in the shotgun formation. Howard with the give to Master. Master running near side. Hickey gets the first hit on him. Good penetration there.
About 3 yards.
Strike that. It's Damian Mangino who got in there. Mangino was the first one to get there, then a host of Highlanders, including Michael LaGreca, involved in that tackle. Gain of about 3. 2nd down and 7 for the Falcons. Howard now 4 receivers once again, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Howard in that shotgun as Santos with the motion. The give is to Master. And Master will get near the first down, and it looks like he's going to have just enough for the first down as he gets across the 45-yard line. See where they mark this in relation to it. It's going to be just short of the first down. They're going to give him the 45. So 3rd down, less than a yard for the Falcons. And Howard will keep this one right up the middle. He'll get the first down. As that ball is marked up at the 47-yard line, 48-yard line. That's where they're going to mark that. 1st down and 10 for the Falcons from the 48. Falcons leading 6-0. 3 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Dante Howard, quarterback for the Falcons. Once again, 4 receivers. Howard takes the snap, he's back to pass, good protection, looks out, wide open downfield is Evan Tang, and Evan Tang has his 2nd touchdown of the game. Another 52-yard touchdown reception, this time on the fly pattern on the outside. We have a flag down in the end zone as well. See what the flag is here. Explained to head coach David Pereira for the Highlanders what the situation is there. Unsportsmanlike conduct is going to be the call. Tang with the excessive celebration. I am assuming that will be applied on the kickoff as Mulog Labrang on for the kick. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, it is good. So the score is 13-0, 2:44 remaining here in the first quarter. Highlanders will get their third crack with the ball. In just a moment, we're going to talk also about some GBL champions, MVPs, and All-Stars from the fall. As we look, 3 GBL champion teams in the fall, the boys cross-country team, as well as the boys and girls soccer teams, both, or I should say all 3, won the GBL championships. For the boys cross-country team, your All-Stars were Atticus Borgard, Robert Leone, and Henry Omora. We have coverage of that cross-country meet on Somerville Ed TV. You can check that out on our YouTube channel. Atticus K was the MVP of the GBL. He also won the GBL in cross-country. We have an interview with Atticus, as well as Atticus Beauregard as well. And the GBL Coach of the Year, Sean Fitzgerald, in cross-country. We have an interview with Sean as well. That is all available on Somerville Ed TV. We also have coverage of the girls and boys soccer championship runs, as the girls soccer team, led by Lillian Martin, the league MVP, Camilla Plata, Savina Schreiber, and Caitlin Logue as All-Stars. And Coach of the Year was Tony Arias. On the boys' side, Eric Estrada Nunez was the MVP. Amani Mixon, Jose Lopez, and Francisco Santos were also All-Stars. And the Coach of the Year was Tiago Moreira. As the kick is away, it's fielded at the 35. Breaking through to the 50-yard line. Nice return there by Lob saying Naima. Naima got it up to midfield. Good field position for the Highlanders. 2:36 remaining in the quarter. Highlanders trailing 13-0. And they will have it starting at midfield after the good return by Naima. A great fall of athletics for the Highlanders coming to a close today here at Russell Field. The battle for the picket fence. 133rd times these two teams have met since 1887. Highlanders 3 receivers. DeSouza under center. He's got Ismail Mack in the backfield. Pitch is to Mack. Nice block on the corner, trying to get around there, get through the tackle there. Could not quite get around the edge, though.
Mack on the carry.
So Falcons able to wrap that one up for no gain. Second down and 10 now for the Highlanders.
No gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
Talk about that great fall of high school athletics here for the Highlanders. We have boys and girls soccer coverage, volleyball coverage, as well as football coverage from the past season available on Somerville Ed TV. Anytime you want to check it out, check out the YouTube channel. Play action fake. DeSouza looking downfield. Coverage is all over Ely. DeSouza will tuck it and run. Gets across midfield. Spins off a tackle. Gains 5 yards. They're going to give him 6 on that run as he spun her out of the tackle of Dylan Cardos. Looked downfield to Jeremiah Ely. Ely was triple covered. DeSouza pulled it down, ripped away from one attempted tackle, and then spun away from Dylan Cardos for the gain of 6. Brings up 3rd down and 4. Great play there by Sam. Third down and 4 for the Highlanders here. I formation, 2 receivers, far side of the field. And pack to pass is DeSouza. Looks for Marcus Brito, just a little bit behind Lucas, I should say. There's Lucas with the kip up there. So Lucas unable to corral that one DeSalza just barely behind him there. Brings up 4th down and 4. The offense will stay on the field. Head coach David Pereira has decided this is 4-down territory, trailing 13-0. Under a minute remains here in the first quarter. 4th down and 4 for the Highlanders. The line to make is the Falcon 40. DeSalza under center, I formation behind him. The give is to Fusili. He's through for the 1st down and more as he's across the 35 down to the 33-yard line for the Highlander 1st down. Nice run there by Gavin Fusile.
On the tackle.
Good blocking up front for Gavin.
That's enough for something for 1st down.
Clock runs, 35 seconds remaining in the quarter. Highlanders can get one more play off. 1st down and 10 from the 34. Give is once again to Fusile. Comes here to the near side. Brought down after a short gain.
West on the tackle.
2nd down and 9 for the Highlanders as the seconds tick away for the first quarter. Highlanders will go to the second quarter with the ball, trailing 13-0 here at Russell Field for the Battle of the Picket Fence. Switch sides of the field. Highlanders will have it 2nd down and 9 from the Falcon 33-yard line. Highlanders started this drive at midfield, helped out by the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Evan Tang after his second 52-yard touchdown pass reception. Stoppage on the field. Cambridge is going to take a timeout. We're going to talk about some history. Since 1903, the Boston Globe has named Scholastic All-Stars for Eastern Massachusetts. And this year, they have named their all-time Scholastic All-Star team. And believe it or not, there's a Highlander upon that team. 22 players since 1903 have been selected at the individual positions by the Boston Globe for their all-time All-Scholastic team. And on that team is Gosder Cherilus, class of 2002 from Somerville. Gosder Cherilus was an offensive tackle for the Highlanders. He was a Big East co-champion with Boston College, all ACC in 2007. He was invited to the 2008 Senior Bowl, drafted number 17 by the Lions in 2008. He had a 9-year NFL career. He was inducted into the BC Hall of Fame in this year, 2023. He's 6'7", 315 pounds was how he played, or the weight that he played at in the NFL. Very, very athletic back in 2002. And don't forget, in 2002, that was a shutout for the Highlanders over Cambridge as they won that game 30-0. So congratulations to Gosder Cherilus. The give is to Fusile, and he keeps pounding those legs. Does not give up. Gets a nice gain there out to the 27-yard line. So brings up 3rd and manageable here for the Highlanders. 3rd down and 3. Brito and Ely here to the near sides. DeSalza under center, and they're going to just push him forward. And Sam just keeps going. Got a push from behind from Damian Mangino. All the way down inside the 15-yard line to the 14 where the Highlanders have it. 1st down and 10. They marked it at the 13-yard line. So 1st down and 10 for the Highlanders at the 13 after that 3rd down conversion. 2 3rd down conversions for the Highlanders from the legs of Sam DeSalza. Highlanders inside the red zone now at the 13. 1st and 10, Brito and Ely out wide to the far side. Jumping all over the place, hard count used by DeSalza. That's going to be an offsides. Highlanders will get it 5 yards closer. Going to go half the distance to the goal. So we're going to say it's about 3.5 to 4 yards closer. First down and about 6 now for the Highlanders from the 9. Same set I formation. Fusil gets the give. Through the middle, he's brought down across the 5-yard line as Jack Fetty makes the tackle at the 5. That's where they're going to mark it 2nd down and 2 for the Highlanders from the 5. Esmail Mack into the game for the Highlanders. Mack has been effective on pitch outs. We'll see what David Pereira wants to roll with here. 2 blockers in the backfield. The give. And reaching out for the Highlander touchdown is Esmail Mack.
Touchdown, Somerville.
Got the lead blocks from Mateus Fernandez as well as from Damian Mangino in there. Highlanders get the touchdown. They will go for 2. As Esmail Mack with the 4-yard run for the touchdown. Two-point conversion attempt, and Sam DeSalza going to get pushed forward by Mangino into the end zone for the 2 points.
So 9:52 in the second quarter. Next to score now, Cambridge 13.
Highlanders now trailing by 5, 13-8, after the touchdown by Esmail Mack and the 2-point conversion by DeSalza. 9:52 remaining in the first half. Highlanders will be sending it back to the Falcons. Take this time again to remind you, everybody, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Check out Somerville Ed TV. I want to get those followers up. We've only got 1,900 subscribers. I want 2,000. We're going into the winter season. It's going to be snowy outside. Nothing better to do than sit and watch some Somerville athletics. We're going to have hopefully another hockey playoff run. Remember last season, you can check this out on Somerville Ed TV, a win over Minnechaug in the playoffs last year. Hopefully another playoff run for the Highlanders as well, as this is the pop-up kick. The Highlanders trying to get it, a pseudo onside kick there for the Highlanders as Tim Jones popped that one over to an area where there was nobody there for the Falcons. Highlanders tried to chase that one down, unable to reach it before it got out of bounds. Jeremiah Ely was around the area trying to get a touch on the ball, get a hand upon it. Procedure will be the call as the ball went out of bounds. It will be the Falcons' ball, as they will get it at the 35-yard line. 9 minutes, 52 seconds remaining in the half. Highlanders down by 5, 13-8. So Highlanders found pay dirt on their last drive.
50-50 raffle going around, and please visit the concession stand where they have breakfast.
Falcons have been successful on both of their drives. Long passes to Evan Tang, number 9. 52-yard passes to Evan Tang. That is how they have gotten both of their touchdowns. It's Howard back in the shotgun again. Give is up the middle, spinning, trying to go down, and the ball may have come out. Let's see, Ely was trying to get a hold of that ball. Ball is still in possession of Mersadat. Jameer Mersadat with that run. 6-yard gain on the run, 2nd down and 4 now for the Falcons. There's Mersadat now in the backfield instead of Master. And we're going to have a flag. False start's going to be the call against Cambridge. The motion man was Chase Santos, number 10. Looked like they were going to run a sweep to Santos. That'll back them up 5. It will be 2nd down and 9 now for Cambridge.
2nd down. 2nd and 9.
Highlanders looking for their first defensive stop of the game. Cambridge has had the ball twice and scored twice. Tight formation here as they've stacked receivers here to the near side. Howard back to pass, looks over here. Trying to get it out to Santos. Perfect pass, but Chase Santos let it get right through his hands. See, it was coming on across from the far side of the field. Howard put that out beautifully, but Santos let it get through his hands. So it brings up 3rd down and 9 now for the Falcons. They'll go no huddle. So they stay with that no huddle, hurry up offense. They have 3 receivers right now to the near side. If they stay in this formation, and they will. Mercedat in motion. Pass comes out to Mercedat. Ely got a hand up. I don't know whether he got a hand on the ball. It looks like he may have, but he definitely got in the way of Mercedat making that catch. And it will be a 4th down now for the Falcons.
We got 4th down for the Falcons.
As Dante Howard still in the game, 4th down and 9. Brito is back deep for the Highlanders, but it looks like they've got a normal offensive set out there. And they're going to go for it here on 4th, so David Pereira taking the timeout. Did not see a kicker entering the field of play for the Falcons, so Pereira is going to take the timeout and see what they're going to do. We're going to take it with them. We'll be back. Highlanders down by 5, but looking to get the ball back with 8:49 remaining in the half. We are back here at Russell Field, the battle for the picket fence. Highlanders down by 5. 4th down and 9 for Cambridge in their own territory, back at their own 36-yard line. Looked for a moment like they were going to go for it, but now they are setting up in a punt formation. As Mahawi Hadgu back deep to punt this. Lucas Brito back to receive. Punt. Lands, rolls towards the Falcons sideline and goes out at the 36-yard line, and that's where the Highlanders will take over as they get their first defensive stop of the day. Offense has the opportunity here with 8:42 remaining in the half to put the Highlanders into the lead. Highlanders scored on their last offensive possession. They started at the 50-yard line due to an unsportsmanlike conduct celebration penalty against the Falcons after their previous touchdown. Highlanders took advantage of that shortened field. Let's see what they can do here, starting from their own 36. Flag is thrown. It will be against the Falcons. Too many men on the field. Okay, 12 men on the field.
Penalty assessed against the Falcons.
And Sebastian Dumoulin, number 51, left the field, brought them down to the necessary 11, but it is now 1st and 5 for the Highlanders from the 41. To Salza, the give. Fusil cuts it to the near side, runs right over an attempted tackle and gets the necessary yardage for the Highlander 1st down across the 45 to the 47-yard line. Good run there by Gavin. Nice blocking up front as well for the Highlanders. Highlander run attack, gaining footholds here. DeSalza once again to Fusil. This time good penetration from the far side. Dennis Ambrose comes flying in along with Mahawi Hadgu.
West, tackle, along with Agnew.
No gain on the play. Loss actually on the play of 2. Be 2nd down and 12 now for the Highlanders.
Second and 12 for Somerville.
And DeSouza fakes the handoff, looks for the throw, but Magdu,
Pass knocked down.
or I should say Haddu, got the big paw on that pass attempt. 3rd down and 12 now. Highlanders trailing by 5. Got a touchdown in their last possession. 7:20 remaining in the half. Long down and distance, not what the Highlanders want to see.
Brings up 3rd and 12 for Somerville.
DeSouza back to pass, looks downfield for Jeremiah Ely. That's going to be out of bounds. Ely had single coverage on the outside against Maaz Sheikh.
Riddle incomplete.
But the pass too far out of bounds brings up 4th down and 12 for the Highlanders. As Tim Jones comes on. He will kick this one away. 7:13 remaining in the half.
Agnew back deep. Jones to punt.
Hadgu back deep to return. Snap back to Jones. Gets that one away. Line drive punt. Kicks right out of bounds at the Cambridge 38-yard line, and that's where the Falcons will take over, leading by 5 with 7:06 remaining in the half. We'll be back here at Russell Field. The battle for the picket fence. We are back as the Falcons ready to take over at their own 38-yard line. 7:06 remaining in the half. Falcons lead by 5. Timeout is going to be taken immediately by Cambridge. It's the second time that they've taken timeout immediately after lining up their offensive play for 1st down. Could be a strategic idea there for head coach Roy Howard. I'm not 100% sure.
And please visit our concession stand, but they still have breakfast burritos and hot drinks. Thank you for your support.
Talk about the seniors for the Highlanders. Jeremiah Ely, of course, a GBL All-Star, number 4. Lucius Flores, number 8. Austin Pereira. Austin, one of the captains for the team, on the sideline, injured for the last portion of the season. Arishpreet Singh, as well as Damian Mangino. Andrew Viagran, Sean Hickey, Julian Cologne, Gutenberg Joseph, and Chris Islane. Those are your Highlander seniors. Congratulations to them. As we are about to get back underway, 1st down and 10 for the Falcons here. From their own 38. 3 receivers to the near side. 1 receiver far side. And Howard will keep this one and immediately goes down. No gain there. 2nd down and 10 for the Falcons.
45, Mangino on the tackle.
Damian Mangino gets in there to make the tackle.
Number 79 is no gain on the play. 2nd and 10 for the Falcons.
6:30 left in the half. Clock runs. Mercedat in motion came out. He's an additional blocker. Howard being chased down. He's just going to have to throw it away as Marcos Pineda Perez came flying after Howard, forcing him to throw it away. 3rd down and 10 now. Good defense for the It's Howard getting the play in from the sideline. Falcons moved the ball very, very effectively their first 2 drives. Got 2 touchdown passes, 52 yards to Evan Tang. Since then, though, the Highlander defense has stiffened, stopping the Falcons last time they had it. Now 3rd down and long for the Falcons. Howard back to pass, looks here near side. Leads Chase Santos just a bit too much. 4th down now. Highlanders will get the ball back, as the Highlander defense once again stiffens. Good adjustments out there by the Highlanders coaching staff. Head coach and defense coordinator David Pereira doing a nice job adjusting things out there. Lucas Brito back to return. Merhawi Hadgu back to kick for the Falcons. Hadgu gets the punt away. It's a long punt, gets through the hands of Lucas Brito. I don't know if he touched it. Did he touch it? They're going to say no, he did not. Yes, he did touch it. And Cambridge recovers. As the punt got through Brito's hands, he must have touched it. And by virtue of touching it, gave Cambridge the opportunity to recover. And they did. So the turnover goes to Cambridge. Highlanders, again, 2 steps forward, 3 go back in the other direction. Gutting turnover here with 6 minutes left. Highlanders down by 5, and now the Falcons have it deep in Highlander territory at the 22-yard line.
Cambridge recovery, they'll stop 1st and 10.
So the Falcon offense back on the field now as Howard in the shotgun. Mercedat gets the give, avoids 1 tackle, gets around the edge, and he's brought down across the 15 to the 14-yard line. It's Pineda Perez on that tackle.
Pineda in on the tackle. Bring up 2nd and about 3 for the Falcons.
2nd down and a short 3 for the Falcons. Leading by 5. Turnover got them deep into Highlander territory after a good defensive stand by the Highlanders. Howard joined by Mercedat in the backfield.
What's up, young lady?
Into the corner of the end zone. Good defense there as Ryan Lewis right there. So they tried to get that one to Hadgu. One-on-one coverage in the back corner of the end zone.
Number 13.
Great coverage there by Ryan Lewis. 3rd down and 3 now for the Falcons. That's going to be a false start as Mercedat started leaning forward as they were going to do the old butt push there. And Mercedat leaned forward too early. So it brings up a 3rd down and 8 now. Definite 4-down territory for the Falcons.
Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Falcons.
It's Howard now getting the signals. 5:06 remaining in the half. Highlanders trying to push back an opportunity here for the Falcons to extend their lead. Muffed punt return caused the turnover and the good field position. Howard back to pass, avoids the sack. He's got a man wide open in the end zone, and that is a Cambridge touchdown as Tang gets the hat trick. As Evan Tang, alone in the end zone, comes away with the touchdown. 18-yard touchdown pass. (19-8) now is the Falcon lead. So they got pressure on Howard. He's able to slip the pressure and find Tang in the end zone. Falcons going for 2 here. As he looks near side, throws that one in, looking for Tang once again. Good defense by the Highlanders as Brito is in the area, along with Ryan Lewis. So the conversion is no good. Highlanders trail now by 11, 19-8. So they will get the ball back with just under 5 minutes, 4:59 remaining in the first half when we return here to Russell Field on Somerville Ed TV. Back here at Russell Field in Cambridge, battle for the picket fence. Highlanders trailing the Falcons 19-8 after the Falcons scored with a short field after a Highlander muffed punt. It's Joseph Derridge ready to kick this one away. Brito as well as Naima back deep for the Highlanders. This will be fielded by Brito. Stumbles slightly, trying to get to the middle of the field where he'll cut it upfield across the 25, and he's brought down at the 26. That's where the Highlanders will take over, trailing by 11. 4:50 remaining in the half.
The tackle for Cambridge. Somerville start first and 10 from their own 26-yard line.
Highlanders drove down for a touchdown earlier in the second quarter. Had a short field, started from the 50-yard line, ended with a 4-yard touchdown run by Esmail Mack. That's how the Highlanders scored. DeSouza under center. No wide receivers. Give is to Fusil as they overload blockers and get a very nice gain on first down. 8-yard gain there on first down. Head coach David Pereira tells them, let's move it, let's go, let's go, let's go. 2nd down and 2 for the Highlanders. They want to hurry things along. 4.5 remaining in the half. Another tight formation, everybody tight to the line. The give once again is to Fusil. And Fusil gains about a yard on that. Flag is thrown. We'll see what was going on at the bottom of that pile. Falcons are giving some applause. See what the call is. It's going to be a personal foul against the Highlanders. Two forward, 3 back. And I don't know what happened at the bottom of the pile. It could have been, it was begun by somebody else, but you can't respond. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. That is what we can rename the Somerville 2023 football team. 4 minutes remaining now, clock rolls. Highlanders now well back. 3rd down and 17.
And 17 for Somerville.
DeSouza rolling out right, under pressure. Passes out, passes incomplete, tried to get it to Lucas Brito. Or strike that, tried to get that one to Naima. So the Highlanders go from a 3rd down and 1 to a 3rd down and 16 due to a personal foul. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. 3:42 remains, and the Highlanders will punt it back to the Falcons. If you can note the disgust in my voice, it's there. Because, again, I don't know what happened at the bottom of the pile. He may have been responding to something, but the refs are right there. Don't be stupid. Tim Jones on to punt. Nice punt for Jones. Goes out of bounds, though. We'll see where they mark this one. It was good distance, but it went out of bounds well up the field. Let's see. It will be in Highlander territory at the 41 where they mark that. So the Falcons taking over, 3:35 remaining in the half. They have the chance to add on here, leading by 11, as they will get it at the Highlander 41 when they start their possession here at Russell Field. Highlanders trailed by 5. We're getting the ball back, muffed a punt, gave the Falcons the ball at the 23. Falcons scored to make it an 11-point lead. Highlanders had 3rd and 1, committed a personal foul after the play, backed themselves up to a 3rd and 16, and now the Falcons have the ball in Highlander territory after not making the 3rd and 16. 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. Has to be fixed. The give up the middle. Hagdu cuts it back around, gets across the 30 to the 28-yard line. First down for the Falcons. Give him the 29-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Falcons at the Highlander 29, leading by 11. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remain in the half. Clock rolls. Howard gets the snap. The give once again to Hadgo. And he reverses field, breaks a tackle, and now he's upfield for the first down as he's across the 20. Gets it down to about the 18-yard line. As Hadgu found nothing where he first was running, reversed it the other way, ran through an arm tackle, and was brought down after the first down. 1st and 10 for the Falcons, 2:35 remains, clock rolls. Man in motion is Tang. He has the 3 touchdowns for the Falcons. As the motion was just to try to see what sort of defensive set the Highlanders had. Final signal comes in. Howard fakes, fires, one-on-one coverage, just off the fingertips of Chase Santos. As Santos was in the back of the end zone, just couldn't quite get his hands on it. Howard put that ball right where only Santos could get to it. 2nd down and 10 now, just under 2 minutes remaining. Clock stops, minute 58.
Up 2nd and 10 for the Falcons.
Shotgun formation once again for Howard. The give near side is to Mercedat. And Mercedat is brought down. Nice job there. Gavin Fusil will finish him off. Held up there well by Marcos Pineda Perez. Got it up to the 16-yard line. Gain of about 2. 3rd down and 8 now for the Falcons. Clock rolls, 1:30 remaining in the half. Definite 4-down territory for the Falcons here. Howard has trips to the far side. Chase Santos is the lone receiver near side. Howard rolling left, looking out there. And that is incomplete. Tried to get that one out there. I think that was to Ma'az Sheikh. That was to Sheikh. They were trying to get Sheikh at that front pylon. Sheikh broke a little late. Good coverage as well out there. Ryan Lois with good coverage. 1:03 remains in the half. And it looks like we're going to have a field goal attempt from the Falcons as Joseph Derrig comes on to hold for Tashi Mulug Labrang. This will be a 33-yard attempt. And a timeout is taken. 1:03 remains in the half. Highlanders trailing by 11. Falcons looking to make it 14 with a 33-yard field goal. 4th down and 8 is the down end distance. Just in case they were to happen to look for a fake, the line they'd be looking to make is the Highlander 8-yard line for the first down. We have seen 2 kicks from Mulag LeBron. One of them was partially blocked. The other one did not have the distance to make it from 33 yards on the extra point that he did make. The partially blocked one ended up being an offsides by the Highlanders, but they stopped the 2-point conversion attempt after that. So 1:03 on the clock. Falcons looking for the 33-yard field goal. Garage to hold. Mulag LeBron to attempt. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, kick is good. As Mulag LeBron from 33 yards out puts that one between the uprights, and it is a 14-point lead for the Falcons as they lead 22-8, 57.5 seconds remaining in the first half. As the battle for the picket fence is underway here at Russell Field, Highlanders will get one more shot with the ball here in the first half. Falcons with that 14-point lead now, under a minute remaining in the half. Darrage will kick this one away. Brito and Naima back deep for the Highlanders. As this one going towards Brito, he will field it at the 16. It's a little bit of a hole there out to the 29-yard line where he is brought down. Highlanders will take over there at the 29-yard line, 50 seconds remaining in the half. See what they can dial up here, trailing by 14. Sam DeSalza out at quarterback for the Highlanders.
39 on the tackle for Cambridge.
Gavin Fusil in the backfield for the Highlanders. Mateus Fernandez, the fullback, up back. Play action fake. DeSalza into double coverage, looking for Ely. It is caught by both.
There's a flag on the play.
Literally caught by both. We have a flag back in the location of normally holding. Ely will get the reception, but we'll see what this flag is. So Ely gets the reception. Highlanders get the ball. It looks like we're going to have a personal foul go against the Falcons as well. Roughing the passer is going to be the call against the Falcons, so tack on an extra 15 as the mental error goes the Falcons' way, and now the Highlanders are set up with 41.2 seconds remaining down at the Falcon 23-yard line.
28-yard line.
So Ely goes up in double coverage, pulls down the ball, and then tack on an extra for the personal foul. 1st and 10 for the Highlanders. DeSalza back to pass, looking to Ely, double coverage again. And that is incomplete. Ely looking for the flag as Maaz Sheikh in coverage, along with Jovens Exelholm. Foul on the play.
Flag on the play.
As unsportsmanlike conduct's going to be called against Jeremiah Ely, and I've had enough of his antics, frankly. He literally personally cost them a game with antics like that, bad-mouthing refs, and now he's going to cost them the opportunity in the battle for the picket fence to maybe get a score before the half. Absolutely ridiculous. And I'm beginning to get mad at David Pereira for continuing to play him, I have to say. He does not benefit the team. 45 yards in unsportsmanlike conduct penalties. You can look at previous games as well. Number 4, Jeremiah Ely, all-star at getting penalties and bad-mouthing refs. Inexcusable. 2nd down and eternity for the Highlanders, 2nd and 25. After the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty by Jeremiah Ely. DeSalza rolling out, and he's brought down. Good pursuit there by Chris Bonilla Guevara. as Bonilla Guevara was able to pursue DeSouza all the way out. So third down now after the sack. 10 seconds remaining in the half. It looks like they're going to let the clock roll on down. And we're going to have a timeout taken by the Highlanders as they will try one final play. We got one play remaining for the Highlanders as they will attempt something from the 49-yard line.
1 second left. Timeout on the field.
Highlanders trailed by 5.
And a reminder,
Had the Falcons stopped,
50-50 raffle, and please visit the concession stand.
the punt was muffed, giving the Falcons the ball at the 23-yard line. They scored a touchdown to go ahead by 11.
In advance for your support.
Then a personal foul at the bottom of a pile took the Highlanders out of a 3rd and 1, took it to a 3rd and 16, where they gave away the ball again, resulting in a field goal for the Falcons. And then the Highlanders driving down the field last possession, Jeremiah Ely said something to the referee, resulting in an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, thus the 3rd down in eternity now, as DeSouza screen out to Brito. Brito gets it at the 50, and he's brought down at the 45-yard line as they tried to set up a screen for the final play. Could not get pay dirt, so the Highlanders trailed by as few as 5, trying to get the ball back, now trailed by 14, 22-8, as we go to the half here at Russell Field. It's the battle for the picket fence here on Somerville Ed TV. We are back at Russell Field in Cambridge, the 133rd time that Cambridge and Somerville have met. The battle for the picket fence. This is also the 63rd time it has been held on Thanksgiving Day, as we have a brisk, sunny Thanksgiving morning here for second half of football at Russell Field. Highlanders trailing 22-8 as Cambridge started it off using the pass. They scored twice on 52-yard touchdown passes to Evan Tang. Highlanders came back with a 4-yard touchdown run to Ismail Mack. Then an 18-yard touchdown pass also to Evan Tang gave the Falcons their 3rd touchdown, and then a 33-yard field goal by Mulug Labrang gave us the score of 22-8. Highlanders had opportunities, but Cambridge will get the ball first as the little chip kick is fielded by Ma'az Sheikh, or Sheikh I should say, as Sheikh bobbled it for a moment, but was able to come up with it, and Cambridge will get possession at the 36. Highlanders played tight for most of that first half, trailing by 5. They were getting the ball back. It stopped the Cambridge offense midway through the second quarter, and a muffed punt resulted in Cambridge getting great field position and their 3rd touchdown after that. Then the Highlanders driving once again, stopped their drive with a personal foul call, and then their drive before the half was stopped by an unsportsmanlike conduct foul against Jeremiah Ely, his 3rd during the season during dead ball situations. So that leads us to our 22-8 score, as Dante Howard once again in the shotgun formation for the Falcons, and we have a flag on the play. Too much time. So Falcons did not have the correct players out there. It looks like Chase Santos was late getting onto the field, and they held the snap due to that for too long. So too much time. It'll be 1st down and 15 now for the Falcons from their 31. As the give is to Mercedat. He's got a hole. He's got plenty of room. He's only got one man to beat, and he will do that. No flags on the play, and Jameer Mercedat with the 69-yard touchdown run, untouched as he went straight through the Highlander defense. to open out the second half. 28-8 now the lead for the Falcons. As Malug Lebrang back on to attempt the extra point. One play, one touchdown for the Falcons here in the second half. Not the way head coach Dave Pereira wanted to start things off for the Highlanders.
For the extra point.
Malug Lebrang, his kick is up, and it's good. 29-8 now the lead for the Falcons. A 21-point lead for the Falcons as they score with their opening play of the second half, a 69-yard run by Jameer Mercedat. Not at all the way the Highlanders wanted to open up this second half, as they, like I said, had played tight, had played tough for about 3/4 of that first half, had a really good opportunity, down by only 5, getting the ball back, and then things started going the way the Highlanders did not want, with a muffed punt, multiple mental errors, including personal fouls and unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, and now a 69-yard untouched run to start the second half, and that is a 29-8 lead for the Falcons. It's a kick now away. Going to be fielded by Naima. As Lobsong across the 30. He's across the 45. Brought down by the last man who could have brought him down. As Lobsong Naima with a nice return there for the Highlanders up to the 46-yard line.
Tumble stop first and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
So the Highlander offense will take over. 11.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter, down by 21. Highlanders need a nice drive here. DeSalza under center. Eliam Brito to the near side. Pitch is to Fusil, and he is brought down immediately
On the carry.
as Marhawi Hadgu got into the backfield, avoided the block attempt of Lucas Brito. Dropped him for a loss of 3. Second down and 13 now for the Highlanders. And let's see here, 2 Falcons moved on the hard count, but I also saw here near side Marcos Pineda-Perez jump a little bit too for the Highlanders. And that's going to be what the call is. It's Pineda-Perez lifted up from that 3-point stance slightly. Back it up another 5, second down and 18 for the Highlanders. Highlanders with a wild formation. Everybody from their backfield now out quads to the top. As the pass is out to Brito. They were trying to get some blocks out there, I think, for Brito, but there was nothing out there. As 2 Falcons right there to meet him. Dennis Ambrose, number 50. As well as Dylan Cardos. So no gain there for the Highlanders. Third down and 18 now. So they're going to go with that empty formation once again. Nobody in the backfield with DeSalza. Quads here to the near side. Ely at the top. DeSalza back to pass. Looking downfield. He's got it to Pineda-Perez as Marcos is across the 35 down to the 31-yard line. Nice play concept there by the Highlander offense. As Marcos Pineda-Perez gets the first down reception and a lot more as he's deep into Falcon territory down at the 31-yard line. Empty backfield once again. DeSouza back by himself. Quads here to the near side. This time, Sam's going to keep it himself. He's got a few blocks, gets 6 yards out of it. He's fighting his way forward for a couple more. So he gets it all the way down to the 23-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8 on the carry for Sam DeSouza. 2nd down and 2 now for the Highlanders as they're driving here. Their first offensive possession of the second half. Keyed by a big 3rd down catch by Marcos Pineda-Perez. They've switched to this empty backfield. Getting guys open out there using that empty backfield as DeSouza once again quick out to Brito. Blockers in front of him. He avoids one tackle, gets the first down across the 20, down to the 17-yard line. First down, Highlanders.
Enough for Somerville first down.
So the Highlanders going to the empty backfield, nobody in the backfield, 4 receivers to one side, Jeremiah Ely to the other side. And they've run multiple plays off of that little quick screen that time to Brito. Now they're back in the more traditional I formation with Gavin Fusil at the top of the I. And Fusil will take it, and he's brought down quickly.
Tail in the carry.
Good penetration there. So we have a Highlander down. Looks like Camden Pierre down on the field for the Highlanders.
Along with Agnew.
They will check on the injured Highlander. 7:40 remains in the 3rd quarter. Highlanders driving, and we will be back at Russell Field for the battle for the picket fence. Back here at Russell Field, Camden Pereira, the injured Highlander, heading off the field. One of those Highlander offensive linemen. Highlanders driving here as they're using an empty backfield. Had a big 3rd down conversion, 3rd down and 18 conversion to Marcos Pineda-Perez coming out of that empty backfield. Dug into a hole, down 21 points, 29-8, 7:40 remaining in the 3rd quarter, but the Highlanders are driving as they have unleashed Sam DeSouza and his arm with a big play to Marcos Pineda-Perez. Timeout on the field after the injury to Camden Pereira. When they get back, it will be 2nd down and 10 for the Highlanders. So we'll see if they go back to that empty set. They will go back to the I formation. Esmael Mack scored the touchdown earlier for the Highlanders. He is dotting the I. Pineda-Perez in motion. Give is to Mack. Bounces it to the far side. Gets a few more yards.
Mack on the carry.
So he gets it down near the 10-yard line. It's going to be marked down at the 12. 3rd down and 4 for the Highlanders. 6-yard gain there for Mack. Definite 4-down territory here for the Highlanders, trailing by 3 touchdowns and 3 conversions. I formation once again, Mack in the backfield. Pineda-Perez in motion. Give is to Mack. He is immediately hit. Going nowhere on that one, Marhawi Hadgu
wrapped up.
Was right on the snap count, getting into that backfield, knocking him back for a loss of 2.
Agnew on the tackle.
4th down and 6 now for the Highlanders. Damian Mangino will check into the game for the Highlanders. Lucas Brito heading to the sideline. Highlanders need 6 yards, going to a tight formation, 4th down and 6, full house backfield. Mack is the runner. DeSouza fakes the handoff, looking out. Pass is high, tried to get it to Mateus Fernandez, but the pass was too high for Fernandez, incomplete. They were trying to get it to Jeremiah Ely. The second option was Fernandez. DeSouza a little bit high on the pass, so turnover on downs. So the Highlanders had a nice drive going there, but ended up with nothing. So they got it into Falcon field position into the red zone, but weren't able to convert. So first down and 10 for the Falcons. As Master comes back on as the running back, Jameer Mercedat had the 69-yard touchdown run to open this half for the Falcons. Now, Rayhan Master back in the backfield with Dante Howard. Howard gets the snap.
Flag on the play.
Flags on the play. Going to be a false start, I believe. False start is going to be the call. First down and 15 now. Cambridge back now at their own 9-yard line.
First and 15 for the Falcons.
Actually, we'll call it their own 8-yard line. .607 remaining in the quarter. Clock is stopped. 21-point lead for the Falcons as they look to add to it, but they have a long way to go to get there. Master in the backfield with Howard. The give is to Master. He has nowhere to go as that Highlander defensive line, Chris Islane and Gutenberg Joseph up front. I'll tell you what, Chris Islane, Gutenberg Joseph, those two big fellas along with number 45, Damian Mangino, in there on the tackle as well. Nowhere to go. Pushed them back a few. Second down 16, second down 17 now for the Falcons. As Howard back to pass from his own end zone, and he is held on to, and the ball is free. The ball is free in the end zone, and that is a Highlander touchdown. Christopher Islane had a hold of him, would not let go of Howard. The ball popped free, and the Highlanders came away with it. I believe Pineda Perez, number 14, came up with it in the end zone for the Highlander touchdown. Second week in a row, the Highlanders have a defensive touchdown. So the Highlanders now trail by 15, 29-14. As that interior defensive line for the Highlanders doing the job, Gutenberg Joseph, Christopher Islane stopped that attempt at the run on second down and third down, the pass attempt, or I should say the second down pass attempt. Had him back in the end zone. Christopher Islane would not let him go. 2-point conversion attempt. We have whistles everywhere. It's going to be false start against the Highlanders, as DeSouza was going to be powering, looking to get into the end zone again with that butt push. And we have another flag down. We have another flag down. I'm not sure. Unsportsmanlike conduct this time is going to be called both ways. Offsetting. So the offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct penalties will not result in the ball moving. The Highlanders will have it after scoring the touchdown. On the sack fumble recovery in the end zone. Trying for the 2-point conversion this time from the 7-yard line. Full house backfield behind DeSouza. Mack is the main runner. DeSouza rolling out, throws it out, looking for Fernandez, threw a little bit behind Mateus.
was 5.
So no good on
A little more than 5 minutes left. The score is now
the conversion attempt. But the Highlanders come away with a big defensive touchdown and cut this to a 15-point lead for the Falcons. 29-14 is your score. And as the Highlander defense, second week in a row, they've come up with a touchdown. As they got a scoop and score last week from JoJo Flores against Boston English. Highlanders will kick this one away. Tim Jones, he's been doing a little pop-up kick, probably about 25 yards downfield, trying to get the Highlanders to be able to get onto it. 2 times already this game. Let's see what they do here. Another little onside kick this time, and the Highlanders will get the onside kick as Marcos Pineda-Perez, who recovered the touchdown fumble recovery, gets the onside kick recovery.
onside kick recovered by Somerville.
So Marcos Pineda-Perez, Johnny on the spot. Great kick there by Tim Jones. Got the Sunday hop up. Highlanders did a nice job not touching the ball until Pineda-Perez was able to jump on it once it got past the 10. So the Highlanders, trailing by 15, have the ball back. Starting in Falcon field position at the 49. 3 receivers, I formation. DeSouza through, clean. And he's forward for the first down. Direct snap right behind him. Sam just right up the middle. Fernandez behind the play, a little slow to get up. He's fine though, gets his helmet fixed up there. So the Highlanders have a first down and 10 from the Falcon 36. 4:45 remaining in the third quarter. Highlanders looking to mount a comeback. Trailed by 14 at the half, gave up a touchdown on the first play of the second half. But their defense has come through with a defensive touchdown fumble recovery after a sack in the end zone. And now the offense with it. First and 10. DeSouza once again right up the middle. Got a hand right in his face mask there. No flags on the play, but a gain of 5 for the Highlanders. Second down and 5. So the Highlanders says we don't need no running backs or wide receivers. We got Sam DeSouza. We're just going to hand it to him and run him up right up the middle. Taking advantage of that center of that Falcon defense. Jack Fady right there, number 52 right in the middle of it. And that'll be an offsides. That's an offsides penalty. We'll see whether that's going to be enough for the first down. I believe it might be. Second down and 5 was the call. See where they're going to mark it, but it could be. And that will be a first down for the Highlanders. So first down and 10 for the Highlanders from the 26.
Every attention, we have a black Dodge.
Salmon 8-Mall, the center for the Highlanders. Salmon doing a great job up there, snapping and immediately getting the blocks. This time they're going to give to the back. Mack, he's got room. He's down to the 15 inside the 10 where he's brought down, knocked out of bounds at the 8. Ismail Mack, but we have a flag, 2 flags back at the positioning of holding, and that's going to be the call. So that play will come back.
Again, if you were parked in the pool parking lot with the license plate number SSSD87, a black Dodge Dart, you need to move your vehicle. You're just blocking a handicapped parking spot. Thank you.
So it will be first down and 20 now for the Highlanders after they mark off the holding penalty. I'm going to call it a first down and 18. 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Highlanders looking to get their second offensive touchdown of the game. Esmael Mack got in for the Highlanders with a 4-yard run back in the second quarter. They scored here in the third on a sack and fumble recovery in the end zone. Back to that quad receiver situation. Sam takes the snap and runs that right up through the middle. Solomon 8 Mile right there.
Tackled by Webb.
Helping him up, his center helping him up. 8-yard gain there for Sam on first down. Brings up second down and 12 now.
Second and 12 for Somerville.
Highlanders, different formations that we've seen. We've seen that empty formation now. We're going to see it once again. Nobody in the backfield with DeSouza. He's in the shotgun. Ely to the near side. 4 receivers to the top. DeSouza back to pass. He's being rushed. And the ball is loose. Sam trying to chase it down. Ball continues to roll. And finally, Dylan Cardos for the Falcons falls on it just before it goes out of bounds. Turnover goes to the Falcons. So they will get it at their own 31-yard line. Injured Falcon on the play. As that is Dennis Ambrose down for the Falcons. Highlander trainer Michelle Kelly out there checking him out. As Falcons trainer heading on out there as well. So the Falcons will have the ball at their own 31 as DeSouza gives up the fumble as he was trying to avoid the rush. Minute 48 remaining in the third quarter. As Ambrose heading off the field now. He looks all right. Highlander defense was able to get a touchdown last time out on the field. As they sacked Howard back in the end zone, he gave up the ball. Pineda Perez came up with it for the Highlander touchdown. This is their third possession of the second half because on their first possession of the half, they had one play. 69 yards later, Jamir, Mercedat was in the end zone. And right now, Mercedat is in the backfield, number 6. Keep an eye on him. Dante Howard in the shotgun. And the give is to Mercedat. Fusil had his arms on him, couldn't bring him down. Now Mercedat bounces it outside after getting attacked in the backfield. Slipping that attack there. Gets 9 yards. Shifty, very elusive back is Jamir Mercedat, and we saw his speed on that untouched 69-yard run as well earlier this half. Falcons leading by 15 in no rush as Howard has the play. And the give once again to Mercedat. He's going to be strung out this time. Pineda Perez wraps him up. Nice job by Lucas Brito as well. Brito was able to string him out. Pineda Perez wrapped him up and brought him down. Loss on the play of about 2, 3rd down and 3 now for the Falcons. Good defense there, the identical play that Mercedat had busted for a 69-yard touchdown earlier this half. As we near the end of the third quarter, 25 seconds remaining, Falcons have time for one more play. And we're going to have a timeout as the Falcons were taking too much time. The back judge there keeping the time. I could see they received the 10-second remaining call. Nothing happened. The 5-second remaining call. Nothing was happening, and the timeout was called by the Falcons. 6.4 seconds remaining here in the quarter. The Falcons leading by 15. They have it 3rd down and 3. Very eventful third quarter as the half opened with a 69-yard run by Jameer Mercedat that gave the Falcons a 21-point lead. Highlanders, though, answered back defensively as Chris Islane would not let go of Falcon quarterback Dante Howard. He fumbled in the end zone, recovered by Pineda Perez. Those are your 2 touchdowns of the third quarter. 6.4 remaining. Mercedat gets the ball, and he will be near the first down. Good patient running there by Jameer Mercedat as he found his way across the 40. It looks like he did get enough for the first down, so it will be 1st down and 10 for the Falcons as we move to the fourth quarter of play. Highlanders trailing by 15, 29-14 is your score here at Russell Field. It's the battle for the picket fence, and there's 1 quarter left. We'll be back here on Somerville Ed TV. We are back here at Russell Field, 12 minutes remaining in the game. It's the battle for the picket fence. The Falcons of Cambridge leading right now. Highlanders down by 14. Or 15, I should say, 29-14. 1st down and 10 for the Falcons. As Dante Howard back to pass, looks here near side, pass is complete to Chase Santos. And Lucas Brito right there wraps him up immediately after the gain of about 4. 2nd down and 6 now for the Falcons.
Come about 4, 2nd and 6 for the Falcons.
Cambridge with the 15-point lead here, the battle for the picket fence. Taking their time now with that lead.
Correction, 47-yard line.
2nd down and 6. And we're going to have Fusil. Gavin Fusil was cheating up for a blitz here on the near side. Got across the line of scrimmage a little early. Offsides is going to be the call, so it will be 2nd down and 2 now, or 2nd down and 1, I should say, for the Falcons.
Somerville. You got the 2nd and 1 for the Falcons.
Just across midfield now. And Howard will keep it, trying to get that extra yard. And he falls through near the 45-yard line for the 1st down.
Howard on the carry.
Marking it at the 46.
1st down, Falcons.
Actually, no. Strike that, mark it at the 45. Clock rolls, 10:40 remaining in the game. Falcons taking their time, leading by 15. It's Howard back to pass. Pressure comes up the middle. He's going to be brought down once again. Christopher Islane in there. Pineda Perez as well. Good pressure there from the middle of that Highlander defensive line. Chris Islane as well as Gutenberg Joseph. Joseph into the game now. Islane heads out. Called their names plenty of times this year. 2 seniors in the center of that defensive line do a great job for the Highlanders. 2nd down, 13 now. Back at the 48-yard line.
That nigga's a large 15-year-old.
And we're going to have another offsides, it appears. Yes, Ely jumps offsides here on the near side. So it will now be 2nd down and 8 for the Falcons after the offsides.
They bring up 2nd and 8 for the Falcons.
And Howard back to pass, gives it out to Santos. That will be a run. We have a flag coming in, multiple flags coming in. As Santos got about 5 or 6 yards on the play before he was pushed back. Foul will go against the Falcons as the holding goes against them. Spot foul, they'll back it up 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Penalty assessed against the Falcons to bring up
Second down and 17 now.
48-yard line.
And the screen pass trying to set up Mercedet. A little short on that one. It was not set up well. The Highlanders looked like they were ready for that.
Bring up 3rd and 18.
So 3rd down and 17. The yard to get is the Highlander 35-yard line. 8:48 remaining in the game. Highlanders down by 15. Need the defensive stop here. Howard back to pass. Looks here near side. Ball is tipped. Ball is caught. Gutenberg Joseph with the interception as Jeremiah Ely got in to tip that ball. I don't know whether Gutenberg's got an interception in his career, but he does now as the big man on the inside comes up with the INT. I want to see a pick 6 from Gutenberg. That's what I want to see. 1st down and 10 for the Highlanders. Falcons side of the field at the Falcon 48-yard line. Trailing by 15 points. Highlanders looking for an amazing comeback here in the battle for the picket fence. 8:40 remaining in the game. DeSalza out at quarterback in shotgun. Brito in motion. DeSalza out to Brito. A little bit behind him, and boy, the Falcons had that red. As Maaz Sheikh all over that. Joined out there by Ayan Abhora.
Loss on the play.
There's a loss of 6 on the play. Actually 7 on the play. 2nd down and 17 now for the Highlanders.
17 for Somerville.
Loss of 2 on the play, I should say. Clock rolls, just under 8 minutes remaining in the game. Highlanders down by 15. Need to get 2 touchdowns. And at minimum, a 2-point conversion and a 1-point conversion. Salza in the shotgun. And we're going to stop it right there. Timeout for the Highlanders. So Highlanders trailing by 15. After the interception by Gutenberg Joseph. So Highlander pass rush has had benefit today against the Falcons, causing a sack and a fumble recovery for a touchdown. That's how the Highlanders scored here in the second half. And Gutenberg Joseph also getting an interception as Jeremiah Ely tipped the ball. And Gutenberg Joseph, good concentration in the middle of a bunch of people, was able to get that ball. So the Highlanders have the ball, 2nd and long now. Down by 15, only 7:41 remaining in the game. They need to score on this drive, get the ball back, and score again. And throw in a 2-point conversion somewhere and all that. Salza's in shotgun. Brito here to the far side. Salza looking downfield. Pineda Perez with the catch. Beautiful pass, beautiful catch by Marcos Pineda Perez as he makes another big conversion for a first down for the Highlanders. Downfield to the 23-yard line. DeSouza did a great job on that as well as he felt the pressure, pulled the ball down, stepped up in the pocket, fired it down to Pineda Perez, who had the defender on his shoulders, but was able to get the ball. Beautiful catch. The Highlanders have it in the red zone at the 18. 7:30 left in the game. Clock rolls. Highlanders setting up in I formation. Gavin Fusil is dotting the I. Fake to Fusil. Pass out looking for Ely. And boy, he was bracketed. Merhawi Hadgu had visions of a pick six, and the ball got through his hands. Second down and 10 now for the Highlanders from the red zone.
Second and 10.
Clock stopped, 7:12 remaining. Highlanders need 2 scores and a 2-point conversion. Or 2 scores and 2-point conversions for the victory. Whistles go, so they will move the ball back to the correct location. Second down and 10 for the Highlanders from the 17. Ely is wide, near side. Brito in the slot near side. Looked like a blitz is coming. And Fusil runs right up into it.
Fusil on the carry.
No gain for Gavin. Third down and 10 now for the Highlanders.
Ambrose on the tackle for Cambridge. The third down.
Definite 4-down territory for the Highlanders. So you don't need to get all of the 10 at once. Fusil is dotting the I formation behind DeSouza, under center. DeSouza out to Brito. Brito trying to get to the corner, could not as he gets dropped for a loss of 3.
This is a pass complete to Brito.
It will bring up 4th down for the Highlanders, 4th and 12. It was a loss of 2 for Brito.
Staying on the tackle.
So 4th down and 12 for the Highlanders. The line to get is the Falcon 8-yard line. Highlanders trailing by 15. Need pay dirt here as the clock rolls, under 6 minutes remaining in the game. And DeSouza under center. He's back to pass. Pressure is coming. Flag down, there's a hold. So this play will come back or it will be declined. I believe it will be declined.
Flag on the play. The pass incomplete.
As Dennis Ambrose, number 50 for the Falcons, was coming from the edge. He was held. They will decline that holding penalty. Turnover on downs will go back to the Falcons. Highlander defense needs to stand up yet again. They've had a good second half after the first play of the second half. The first play of the second half was a 69-yard rush, untouched for Jameer Mercedat for a touchdown. Since then, the Highlander defense has been stout as they have gotten an interception from their defensive tackle, Christopher Islane, off of a tip pass by Jeremiah Ely, and also gotten a touchdown on a sack fumble in the end zone. Pineda Perez picked that one up. 1st and 10 now. Dante Howard gets the snap, gives it to Mercedat. And Mercedat gets across near the 25 up to the 24-yard line, gain of about 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6 now for the Falcons as they take their time. 5 minutes, 15 seconds remaining in the game. Clock is rolling. play clock is kept by the back judge, the far right. And the pass is here near side to Evan Tang. Tang tightrope the sideline, stayed in bounds, and he is gone for his 4th touchdown of the game as Evan Tang gets it on the flare out into the flat, and that is an 80-yard touchdown for Evan Tang. I'm going to call that an 80-yard touchdown run, although it was thrown to him overhanded. It looked like he was behind Howard when he caught it, so that is a 80-yard touchdown run for Evan Tang.
LeBrang on for the extra point attempt.
So LeBrang on for the extra point. 21 points once again is the lead for the Falcons, 4:36 remaining on the clock. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, it is good. As LeBrang tacks on another point. It's a 22-point lead here for the Falcons, 36-14. With 4:36 remaining here in the game. So the Highlanders have had moments of opportunity. Unfortunately, unable to cash in on some of those moments. And the Falcons have done an excellent job executing at other moments as Tang was able to tightrope the sideline, avoid the tackles, and then go the rest of the way for the touchdown for the Falcons. Once again, a 3-touchdown lead for Cambridge as they look very close to their 4th straight victory in the battle for the picket fence. The longest win streak is an 8-year win streak. Cambridge had an 8-year win streak in the late 1800s. And the Highlanders had an 8-game win streak right around World War II in the 1940s. This one fielded at the 18 by Lucas Brito. He will come across, he's got open room, and Brito is through. He almost stumbles. He's trying to get on downfield, but he'll be cut from behind at the 18 as Brito, with a great kickoff return there, stumbled just slightly as he got through and was able to be brought down from behind by Marhawi Haggu. The Highlanders will have it. The 20-yard line of the Falcons, trailing by 3 touchdowns, 4:23 remaining on the clock. I learned, I believe, my first year doing the battle for the picket fence back in 2013. It was a game at Dilboy Stadium. If I remember correctly, it was either 2013 or 2014. And Highlanders were leading by 2 touchdowns late in that game, but the last minute 25 of that game, Cambridge scored 2 touchdowns, made it a game. Now the Highlanders are looking to do the same thing back to them 10 years later. It's DeSouza back out to pass. He will throw that one away as the pressure coming from Haggu. Got that one out of bounds. And he's going to be called for the intentional grounding as the ball got out of bounds but did not get past the line of scrimmage. So the grounding call against DeSouza. As Hagdu was in his face, had to throw it away to get rid of it. So they mark off the penalty, as well as a loss of down for the Highlanders. It will be 2nd down and 20 now for the Highlanders.
Bring up 2nd down for Somerville.
Actually, strike that 23. DeSouza back to pass. He loads up the cannon looking for Ely, but the interception made by Mercedat. Now Jameer Mercedat. Good angle taken by Sam DeSalza as he's able to get Mercedat out of bounds. And right around midfield, 3:50 remaining in the game. Falcons get the ball back. This has been a crazy second half, multiple turnovers, defensive scores, and big scores as well. So the Falcons have busted 2 long touchdowns, and the Highlanders have added a sack fumble touchdown as well. Also an interception by a defensive tackle, as well as Mercedat with that interception also for the Falcons that time. Crazy second half here at Russell Field, but it looks like the picket fence is going to stay in Cambridge. 3:50 left in the game. 22-point lead for the Falcons. Howard back to pass. So they look to add on here, deep downfield. Ma'az Sheikh will rub that right on in against the rival Highlanders. As another 50-plus yard, 52-yard touchdown pass. That seems to be what they do. This one to Ma'az Sheikh. (42-14) now the score, 3:41 remaining in the game. The most points scored, by the way, was last year by Cambridge as they scored 49 against the Highlanders at Dilboy. And they are knocking on the door of that if they get another offensive possession here today. Extra point attempt, snap good, hold good, kick by LeBrang is good. $29-point lead now for the Falcons, 43-14. 3:41 remaining in the game. Falcons are 6 points, strike that. 6 points from tying the highest point total in the 133 meetings between these two teams. 7 points from breaking the record for the highest point total. That point total set last year at Dilboy by Cambridge with 49. Largest margin of victory is not in danger unless something really crazy happens in the last 3:41, because that is a 44-point margin of victory from all the way back in 1898 when Somerville defeated Cambridge by the score of 44-0. One of the 50 times Cambridge has been shut out in this game. It's a kick, onside kick, gets through, and Pineda Perez, or actually strike that. That is Ryan Lewis jumping on that. Good job, Ryan Lewis, jumping on it.
Kick recovered by Somerville.
3:36 remaining. Highlanders base I formation once again, 3 wide receivers. So give is to Ismail Mack. Mack looking to bounce it to the outside. He's got some room out there. He gets around the corner, gets the first down across midfield down to the 48-yard line.
Back on the carry.
We'll mark him at the 49. Clock rolls, 3:15 remaining in the game.
It's enough for Somerville first down.
Nice first down run for Mack as he gets the first down.
From the Falcon 49-yard line.
Just under 3 minutes remaining as this snap goes off. DeSalza, screen pass out here near side to Mack. But nice job of tackling there. As Sebastian Dumoulin came up to make the hit. Mack still down on the play. As Ismail staying down, clock stops, 2:39 remaining in the game. Highlander trainer Michelle Kelly coming out. We're going to step away. 2 minutes, 39 seconds remaining in the game as they check out Ismail Mack. Highlanders trailing by 29. Battle for the picket fence. Looks like it's staying in Cambridge. We'll have the last 2:39 when we return here on Somerville Ed TV. We are back here at Russell Field in Cambridge as Ismail Mack helped off the field by Highlander head trainer Michelle Kelly. 2nd down and 10 for the Highlanders. 2:20 remaining as the ball was snapped. Looking for Pineda Perez. And Pineda Perez will complete his excellent game with a 49-yard touchdown. As Marco Pineda Perez gets his 2nd touchdown of the day. Pineda Perez recovered the fumble in the end zone on the sack earlier in the 3rd quarter. Had 2 huge receptions earlier in the game, and then the 49-yard touchdown reception for Marcos Pineda Perez. Gets the score 20-43 now. So Highlanders will go for 2, 2:09 remaining in the game.
Somerville takes a timeout.
Timeout will be taken by Somerville before the 2-point conversion attempt. They've cut a little bit into that Falcon lead, 43-20 now. Falcons, of course, not calling off the dogs, went for the pass play well ahead of the Highlanders last time they were on offense. Now the Highlanders answering back is Pineda Perez. He's had a heck of a game. It's going to get Pineda Perez up over 100 yards, I believe, in receiving for the day, as well as a defensive touchdown for him. Keep an eye on Marcos Pineda Perez moving forward. Two-point conversion attempt here for the Highlanders. Pineda Perez in motion. Salza back. Look to get it over to Ely. Double coverage over there in the back of the end zone. Incomplete. 2:09 remaining in the game. Highlanders down by 23. 43-20. So Falcons will get the ball back. We'll see what the Falcons want to do. I was a little surprised when they got the ball with about 5 minutes left in the game, ahead already by 22. They went ahead and ran their offense, not running the ball, but throwing the ball, resulting in that long pass reception for the touchdown by Maaz Sheikh. So the question I have is, with 2:09 remaining on the clock, is Cambridge going to look to break the record for the battle for the picket fence points in a game? The record set last year by Cambridge was 49, 49. So Cambridge has the opportunity, if they were to, over these last 2:09, score a touchdown and an extra point, set a new record, breaking their record from last year. We'll see what they choose to do. Tim Jones, I should say, kicking away for the Highlanders. Another onside kick attempt this time. Cambridge with the recovery as Emmanuel Diodone able to recover that onside kick. So Cambridge will have a short field to deal with if they want to look for a new record in points. They will have the ball at their own 49-yard line. We'll see what head coach Roy Howard wants to do. Did not call off the dogs last time they had the ball, resulting in that long touchdown to Sheikh. 52-yard touchdown pass to Sheikh. This is exactly where they've been scoring their touchdown passes. Sheikh scored from 52, 51 yards out. Tang also has scored twice from 52 yards out. Their first 2 touchdowns came to Evan Tang from 52 yards out on pass receptions. So they're right in the area. It's like a goal-to-goal play for Cambridge. We'll see what they decide to do. They are spreading out wide. Looks like they would like to maybe break the record. As Howard will give the ball off. Tough running up the middle. Pineda Perez brings Master down.
Pineda on the tackle.
Master gets 7 yards on that carry. 14, Pineda Perez has been all over the place for the Highlanders today. Pineda Perez, of course, will be around. Young player for the Highlanders, sophomore out there. As the play action goes out, slipping the first attempt at the tackle is Shake, but he can't shake anymore. So he's brought down at the 45-yard line, 3rd down and 4 for the Falcons. Minute 5 remaining in the game. Clock rolls, 55 seconds remaining. Falcons will definitely get one more play off here. Falcons will come away with the victory. They will move their record to 6-5 overall for their season. Highlanders will drop to 2-9 on their season. Howard in the shotgun. 30 seconds remaining. Howard back to pass. And that is incomplete. So he tried to hook it up with Jovin's Exohome. 4th down and 5 for the Falcons. 25.7 seconds remaining. Clock has stopped on the incompletion.
Pick up 4th and 5.
Picket fence will remain in Cambridge for the 4th straight season. So Highlanders' last victory they had was back in 2018. The give is to Master. He is stacked up right at the line of scrimmage, and the Highlanders will take over with 15 seconds remaining. They're going to let the clock run, though. See what they decide to do, whether they'll stop it on the change of possession or let the game end. 8.8 seconds, clock is stopped. Highlanders will get one play. Head coach David Pereira says, let's go ahead and let that clock run, and that will do it. The 133rd edition of the battle for the picket fence goes to the Cambridge Falcons by the final score of 43-20. So the Highlanders finish their season with an overall record of 2-8. Congratulations once again to the Highlander seniors. As Jeremiah Ely, Lucius Flores, Austin Pereira, Arishpreet Singh, Damian Mangino, Andrew Viagran, Sean Hickey, Julian Colon, Chris Islanen, Gutenberg Joseph. Gutenberg Joseph, of course, gets his first ever interception. I assume that's his first ever interception today in today's game. So that's going to do it for us here for football season as well. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving as you're watching this post-Thanksgiving. Thank you very much for viewing at home. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Get lined up, ready to go for all the winter sports. We're going to have boys basketball, girls basketball, and hopefully a long hockey playoff run to bring you in the winter, but that's going to do it for us here from Russell Field. It's been a great football season. We look forward to more as we move forward. Thank you very much for watching at home. Thank you very much, Joe Constantine, on camera and production. I am Todd Harmon, and you have been watching Somerville Highlander football on Somerville Ed TV.